Let's complete our picture by making some ears. You don't have to make ears, but if you want to, it's kind of nice to use the paper that you had for the neck for the ears. And I'm not even going to draw them first. I'm just cutting a shape that might look kind of like an ear. There's one. If you want to draw yours first, of course, go ahead and do that. Every artist works with a different comfort level, and you got to do what's best for you. I'm going to glue those on. And then call it a day. All right, Picasso portrait. Hello, Picasso artists. Today we are going to make the eyes and hair for our Picasso person. Okay, let's get started. We still have some rainbow papers left over here, so let's take a look. And let's be smart about our choices for our colors. Yellow. Do I want to use yellow for the hair? No, because I already have a yellow background. But yellow might work well for one of the eyes, so I'm going to use it for one of those. Does it matter which one? Well, kind of. If you like to make your colors pop out from one another, yellow looks really good on the color opposite on the color wheel, and that's purple. So if I make a yellow eye and put it on a purple background, that's going to look very vibrant and really good. That will be my plan. Let's take a look at our original model. Oh, hello. Looks like the big eye, that's the shape of a football, is the one that goes on this side. Okay, look, I used yellow for that one too. That is a plan. I'm setting up my plan. That eye on that paper. Make sure you set up your plan too. That's how smart artists work. Next, I have to pick out a color, another color, different from this one. Let's make it fun. Do I want to use red? Nope. Goodbye, red. Come back to you later. Do I want to use purple? Maybe. There's purple right here, and this seems to be like a different color purple. It's still really similar. Let's look at some other options. Okay, I've got green and blue. One will be for the hair, and one will be for an eye. Which one do I want to do for the hair? Let's see. As an artist, I like to hold up my colors and see which one would look better in that spot. I'm thinking green. Okay, so I'm going to make my artist choice and put my green right here, and blue will be the other eye. Now I have a plan. So what do you do next? Well, let's make our eyes. Making your eyes is pretty simple. All you have to do is trace it with your pencil, cut it out, and glue it on. I'm going to do that now with both of the eyes, and I'm going to save my extra paper. Maybe I need it later for a different part that I'd like to add onto my picture or just another project. And in a moment, we'll regroup and I'll show you what to do for the hair. Okay, let's make our eyes now. Here we go. I'm going to trace mine with a Sharpie, but you can use a pencil if you feel more comfortable doing it with that. I like to use a Sharpie so you can see things better. How do we know which eye goes where? Well, this face is facing sideways, so it has a sideways eye. And this face is facing frontways, so it has a frontways eye. Can you change and angle your eyes to go different directions? Of course you can. It's art. So play around with it. Move things around until you're happy with how they look. Then glue them down. If you're not done and ready to go on to the hair, you might want to pause right here. All right, we're gonna make the hair now. So the hair can be made any way that you like. You can cut oblong shapes. You could use scraps. You can even come back to some of the other scraps and colors that we used earlier, even for the eyes, and think about how you'd like to piece it together. Maybe your hair's long and you want to have long hair. I'll show you a trick. So you could take your paper. I'm gonna cut it on an angle. This is for long hair if you like that. My ear's glued down, so I might have to trim a little. The great thing about making a Picasso picture is you really can't go wrong. There's one. Here's another part of my hair. And you might be wondering, well, what about the top? Well, if I didn't want it to be long like this and glue it here, and then maybe glue some other things on the top for the rest, you know, 2 colors for your hair, why not? Maybe I just want short hair. Okay, I come back over here and I can add on my hair any way that I like. I could even take these little scraps and put them on there somehow. Picasso is well known for using a technique called Cubism. And Cubism is a movement that talks about using very distinct shapes, geometric shapes, and creating a picture using geometric shapes. We've been using a lot of shapes to make this portrait. So use your cubist mind and your artist eye and think about how you would like for things to line up, where you'd like them to go. And as soon as you're happy with those things, go ahead and you know what to do. Glue them down. All right, everybody, now it's time to make a mouth. We're gonna draw a mouth on another piece of paper. So here we go. What color do we want the mouth to be? I've got some extra papers here, and I have one I haven't used yet. I have this purple one, but I think what I'm going to do is make the mouth with yellow. So here's how we do it. You're going to want to take your pencil and you're going to draw, to start with, a nice big smile. I'm going to make a mouth that has lips that are like 2 rainbows next to each other, like this. If you don't want to make a mouth this way, you don't have to. Make it any way that you like. Once you've finished your mouth, cut it out and glue it onto your face. I'm gluing my mouth with half on one side of the face and half on the other side. And then there's a little line right there in the middle. All right. I hope that this worked out for you. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how we're going to outline the face with our black oil pastel to help bring it to life. I will see you there.